12 animals, each 3 times its weight, are not enough. That is not a claim about luck. It is what happens when a honey badger finds a carcass in open ground and refuses to leave it. The jackals have been circling for 20 minutes. Their calls carry across the grass in tight, overlapping bursts. The badger has not moved. It has not looked up. The carcass belongs to it, and it has already decided that nothing else matters. The kill is a young impala, dead less than an hour. The blood smell is still rising through the heat. Black-backed jackals have gathered at a distance of roughly 15 meters, forming a loose, restless ring. Their ears are flat and angled forward. Their tails hang low. They move in short, sideways steps, each animal repositioning without closing the gap. It weighs no more than 12 kilograms. Its back is silver-white from the shoulders to the tail. Beneath that, the fur along its belly, flanks and legs is dense black. Its neck is short and thick. Its claws, where they grip the rib cage, are broad and curved, built for pulling rather than slashing. Its skin sits loose over the muscle beneath it. In some studies, researchers have found this skin resists puncture in ways that standard predator bites cannot reliably defeat. The dominant male moves first. It steps forward out of the circle to a distance of 4 meters. It is taller than the badger at the shoulder. Longer in the leg by a significant margin. It lowers its muzzle toward the ground and growls. The badger lifts its head, turns and faces it fully. It holds the posture for 3 seconds. Then it screams, a short rising rasp, and charges. The jackal retreats 3 meters. The ring reforms. This is not one confrontation. It is a sequence. A jackal tests. The badger repels. The ring reforms. Another jackal tests from a different angle. The badger pivots. Repels again. The impala carcass is never left undefended. Between repulsions, the badger drops its head and feeds briefly, deliberately, almost as if it is counting the time it can spare. At some point, 3 jackals approach from separate angles simultaneously. The badger cannot face all 3. It turns toward the largest. The other 2 reach the carcass. One grabs the rear leg. The other bites at the loose skin along the badger's flank. What follows is fast and close and without distance. The badger turns into the bite, not away from it, and clamps onto the jackal's foreleg. The jackal screams. The other 2 pull back. The badger has 2 wounds now, one along its left flank, through the outer fur, one shallower cut near the base of its tail. It shakes once hard, then drops its head to the carcass. The smell of blood has thickened, its own, and the impala's. The jackals can detect both. This is the moment when most animals leave. The badger does not leave. The jackals do not retreat all at once. They lose interest in sequence, each drifting back to a greater distance, then sitting, then watching. It circles the carcass at a wide arc, head low, and eventually stops 10 meters away. The badger feeds without looking up. Its jaw moves steadily. Its flanks rise and fall. What repelled 12 jackals was not size. It was not speed. It was a continuous willingness to press forward at close range, to absorb contact and remain. The loose skin, the dense neck, the claws gripping the ribcage through the entire exchange. None of that is aggression exactly. It is architecture. A body built to remain inside a situation longer than anything else wants to. By the time the heat begins to lift and the shadows move east across the ground, the carcass is mostly gone. The blood smell has begun to thin. The badger moves away from the site with a slow, rolling gait, its back still pale in the afternoon light. 12 jackals were not enough. In nature, survival rarely belongs to the group with the greatest numbers. It belongs more often to the one thing in the field that was not willing to be moved.